Hi guys, Angel here from Ninth House Collective. Welcome to my Earth Signs. This is your weekly reading and general energy update. The way that I like to use this series is to bring about a message that really focuses on what needs healing and transformation within our life. I draw upon my Reiki skills. I'm a Reiki master. I love using tarot to kind of get a message that is about what you can look at for the up and coming week in order to bring about the highest energy, right? So that's how I use it. I'm also going to be looking at what chakra centers might need some alignment to bring about the highest energy, what might need to be nurtured or balanced a little bit. And this is really just about seeing how we can bring forth our best selves, right? So that's what I do with this series. And we're going to take a moment now. Again, this is for my Earth signs. So I'm going to be speaking to my Taurus friends. I'm going to be speaking to my Virgo friends. And I'm going to be speaking to my Capricorn friends. Okay, so I'll draw a theme card to start. And then I will draw a card for each sign in that order I just mentioned. And get you guys an oracle message, which will bring a message for you guys to kind of ponder through the week. So let's take a moment now to get centered. Take a deep breath. We ask that only those messages for the highest good of my Earth signs be allowed to enter. We call upon only the information that comes from the highest unconditional love, from the utmost healing, and from the truest wisdom. So, all right, remember these are general readings, guys. So take the messages that are meaningful in your life and the messages where you can look to grow and have some self-expansion. All right, let's see, what are the messages that my Earth signs need to hear today for their highest good and utmost healing? Please make me a clear channel. All right, guys, we'll start with the theme. And then Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So we got the theme, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Wow. 3 major arcanas in this reading so far, guys. But we've broken the spell of the first 3 readings. The first 3 readings really carried such a similar message, right? I've been speaking about how I really just feel this huge collective energy shift right now. And anyway, we're going to go ahead and jump into your guys' reading. And for the theme for my Earth signs this week, you guys got the Hierophant. So the Hierophant speaks to being a teacher or a mentor, or leaning into finding a teacher or a mentor or somebody who can really help us bring about the highest energy, right? The Hierophant is somebody, it does speak a lot around spiritual and religious institutions, different institutions as well. But this card for me is really kind of jumping out at the message is going to be for my Earth signs. It's going to be kind of split. Some of you guys, I feel like, are being called to impart some wisdom or teach somebody something that you guys may have gained mastery over, right? And for others of you, this is going to be about going back to school, going back to getting a mentor. So it's really kind of split. And what I am seeing, starting with my Taurus friends, you guys got the 7 of Pentacles in its inverse position. So with this theme being about being the teacher or looking for a teacher, either gaining skills or teaching skills, typically around institutions, right? Typically around things of a spiritual nature, things of higher education on some level, right? You're either going to be the teacher or the student in this scenario, so take it how it resonates for you. But with my Taurus friends, with this card, Pentacles is about our material world, and this card is really about putting in and doing some work, right? You've been planting seeds, you've been trying different things within your material world. And I think this has something to do for my Taurus friends around something that they might be teaching or some knowledge they may need to gain, right? This week. That is kind of the energy coming out. So although you've planted all of these seeds, there's this person on this card, you know, they're taking pause, they're looking, they're like, what is it exactly that, you know, I need to bring forth here, right? I'm really feeling for my Taurus friends, there's some kind of new endeavor, some kind of new project that you want to manifest or bring about in your material world, and you've been planting seeds and you've been trying and you've been learning, but I think some of you guys really are going to be stepping more into a teaching mode. So I would say building up your solar plexus and your root chakra to really ground into the safety and security of this new endeavor. Really build up your solar plexus, right? Our personal power center, knowing that you guys have what it takes to impart some kind of new knowledge, something that is blossoming within you, something you've been studying and learning and nurturing. It is speaking about the energy this week opening up of you doing the work to really bring that in. So that's kind of what I'm feeling for you guys, for my Taurus friends. So again, that's going to be solar plexus, and it's going to be your root chakra, really grounding in and doing some nurturing around those centers will help you manifest the highest energy this week. But I sense a lot of you are working on something in your pentacles, something around your career, your finances, something that is actually going to be like some kind of a money or a new endeavor to bring something more aligned with you, right? Something you've been wanting to bring forth. And it really shows that to me when I see this card that you've really been studying and learning, and now it's time to start kind of stepping into that role of mentor. Okay, let's see what message comes forth for you guys from, I'm using this Wisdom of the Trees Oracle deck by Jane Struthers. It's one of my favorite decks. I've used it so often. But this deck really brings a direct message, and so it's going to be something for you guys to ponder this week. So I'm going to start with Taurus and see what is the message for you guys Spirit wants to bring forth. Something for you to ponder. And you guys got the Giant Redwood. I'll show you the card, and then I'm going to pop into the book and read the message that correlates with this card. If I could find my readers. There they are. Okay. I hope everybody had a great week. Let's see what the Giant Redwood. So this is on page 73, and sometimes the numbers jump out at me a little bit. And 73, Taurus, in numerology breaks down to a 10, and a 10 is about an ending of a cycle, right? So you've really been learning and learning, but you're wrapping up this cycle. I'm really feeling this as a way to start letting in this new energy of you kind of switching from the student to the teacher, so to speak, bringing something forth. All right, the Giant Redwood reads, do not underestimate yourself either in terms of your natural abilities or your unique personality. You have so much to offer the world that there is no need to feel inadequate or lack self-esteem or self-confidence. Let me show you the way. So yes, that's exactly what I was feeling from this card. You don't underestimate yourself, Taurus. You've been learning. You have viable ideas and inspiration and messages and something that you're creating in this physical world where you can now start leaning into being a little more of the teacher or the mentor. So that's what I have for you guys. I'm really solar plexus, solar plexus, solar plexus, and root chakra for my Taurus friends this week. All right, next we move to my Virgos. So again, with the Hierophant being about, you know, higher education, teachers, instruction, looking to be a mentor or to find a mentor, right? You guys, you got a major arcana, so that's 2 major arcanas, right? I really feel like this is calling on my Virgo friends. The world speaks to the ending of a cycle, right? And, you know, it's in its inverse position. So in order to close out this cycle and really learn the lessons and bring about a time of much more inflow balance, you're being called to learn something new. You're being called to higher education. You're being called to learning something about yourselves or higher education, or it could even be about, just getting more in tune with the Hierophant, getting more in tune with what it is. I keep getting mentors and teachers and students, where I was really feeling strongly for Taurus that you were stepping into that role of teaching. I'm really feeling like with this inverse, Virgos, this is really calling on you to go back and learn something. Go back and gain more information, so that when this world, the cycle that is getting ready to close out, you're going to be bringing about in a much higher energy around yourself. So going back to school, gaining new skills, learning new things, that's the energy that I feel for a lot of my Virgo friends. So what I am going to say, definitely grounding, because this is all really about learning new stuff. Root chakra correlates to safety and security. So really, you're gaining that safety and security within yourself, right? You're getting ready to bring about a new cycle where you have new knowledge and new goals and new ideas. So that's what's coming through for my Virgo friends. And let's see what message comes forth from the healing deck. That is too many, guys. But what I'm kind of feeling, definitely, grounding for you guys, but also I'm going to say throat chakra. So throat chakra is really about getting clear in how we communicate with ourselves, with others. It's our communication hub. So grounding and getting really clear about what it is you want to manifest and bring in, where you want to put your energy, what it is you want to learn, how you want to grow, however that resonates for you. That's kind of what I'm feeling from this deck. Okay, or from the two tarot cards. And let's see what the healing deck, what message do we have for my Virgo friends to ponder this week? And Virgos, you guys got the Scots Pine. Another card had that last reading, but the Scots Pine comes with the message. I think the last one was in its inverse, but we are going to be reading the message from the Scots Pine in its upright position for my Virgo friends. So, a Scots Pine, 45. All right, so the message for you guys is, are you building the life you want, or do you feel dissatisfied because something is not working out in the way which you would like? Look beyond the day-to-day difficulties to gain a clearer view of where and how you need to make changes. Yes, I think, how can we bring about the best energy of the world, bringing in a new cycle, a new energy? It is really a time of a lot of growth, higher education, getting a mentor, learning new skills, and that'll really bring about the highest energy for you guys. I think that message with the Scots Pine is driving that home for you, right? What's not working out, setting a new game plan, learning new things, getting a clearer view, and moving forward in that energy. All right, and then finally, we're going to round out my Earth signs with my Capricorn friends. And you guys, let me tell you, this is a huge shift, right? Capricorns, for so long now, the energy was feeling really thick when I did readings for you guys. Really, it was around areas of, I believe it's like codependencies, right? It was around your cups, around emotional stability. But this message, another major arcana, two major arcanas. First of all, I just want my Capricorn friends to stand up, take a bow, and pat yourself on the back. You guys have been doing great work. You've been learning. You've been seeking mentors. You've been growing and expanding. And what that is doing, it is ushering in this new energy of the sun, right? This is, the best card in the tarot deck. This is pure happiness, inflow, joy, balance, thriving. You're really coming into your own. And so I love seeing this shift in energy for my Capricorn friends. So I'm really going to tell you guys to keep leaning into your solar plexus and your sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is really about our creativity center, our pleasure center, what brings us joy, right? It is just a time for you guys to really keep nurturing your self-confidence and really keep doing things that bring you joy. And it looks like you've been seeking out mentors and guidance and reading and education and learning different aspects about yourself, and it's really bringing about the most beautiful energy. I love this for you, my Capricorn friends. Really a shift in the energy. Okay, let's see what the Wisdom of the Tree Oracle deck brings forth for my Capricorn friends this week. Really love seeing that shift. It felt like for months the energy was a little heavy around Capricorns. Really working through some heavier, dense aspects of themselves, of things and challenges they were dealing with. And wow, you've really done the work. You've really sought guidance and lessons and teachers, and I love the warmth of the sun moving in for you guys. Okay, your message from the Wisdom of the Trees Oracle deck is the Hornbeam. Let's read this message for you guys and see what it is you guys can ponder this week. Okay, the Hornbeam. 41, so again, 5, this is about change. There's a lot of change, new energy coming in. You've really done the work, Capricorns. 5's all about change. Okay, so the message with the Hornbeam. And you have great strength of purpose and of character, and others admire you for it. But you must show understanding to someone who is faltering and full of self-doubt. Do not be too hard on them, or you will make the situation worse. So what I'm getting from this, this card also is about being the teacher. I am seeing that with my Capricorn friends, a lot of you have learned so many lessons, and you're really kind of primed to start taking on the role of helping and bringing those lessons to others, right? So you have great strength and great purpose and great character, and you've done the work and you've stuck to it. I think now this new energy opening up is really about you also bringing that wisdom to others, right? Really sharing your story. I just love the Hierophant with the sun for you guys. Really big energy for my Capricorn friends. All right, so for my earth signs, that wraps up the week. I hope everybody leans into the centers and takes some time for self-care to really bring about the best energy. And I look forward to connecting with you guys next week. Take care, guys. Have a great week.